guys, welcome back to Monicabuilds. I'm Monica and today I am back with the Lilsimsie Shell Challenge. If you never heard of Lilsimsie, are you living under a rock? I'm kidding. Lilsimsie is among one of the most popular YouTubers slash streamers here on YouTube. And I meant one of the most popular streamers here on YouTube. And last week she posted a video where she built this shell and she challenged her followers to furnish it following 5 rules. The rules are: the first one is don't change any of the existing walls or add exterior walls. So you cannot change the exterior appearance of the shell. And the second rule is you can add walls inside to create the floor plan. The third rule is fences, foundations, flooring, etc. are allowed. The first rule, the fourth rule number 4, it will be easier, is no CC, no custom content. And rule 5 is you can move the shell around or to other lots. So, which I did. The Originally the shell was built in a lot, in a 30 by 20 lot, if I'm not mistaken, and I moved it to a 40 by 30 lot in Newcrest. I think it's the Sandy runs one, or maybe it's the opposite one. I forgot the name of the lot. Um, so it was a really fun challenge to try, and I have to thank Munsimer to uh, to have told me to try it, because lately I haven't been watching that much other simmers videos. Of course I still watch Sims videos and other Sims video, but for example last week I wasn't, because I've been pre-filming a lot of videos, and when I spend all the day or all the night building, the last thing I want when I'm not playing the game is to watch other Sims videos. So when they are quite short, I watch them, but sometimes I don't even I don't even do it. So thank you, Monsiver, to have informed me about this challenge. It was very fun to try it, and I Little Sims videos, and it's nice. It's really nice to work on something that she built. It's like kind of like a collab with her, since most of my collabs are kind of like that. Other people build the shells for me, and I furnish them, since I haven't been enjoying building builds for myself. Um, I need to work on that clearly. So it was a long. Let me tell you that this was a long build. It took me at least the video files were six. I had 105 video files, and in total it was 6 hours of footage to edit, and I'm sure it means that I spent around 7 or 8 hours building this house. Oh my god, it is. And I was so scared about the editing, because the last time I had a 6 hour footage video to edit for YouTube, it ended up being a 2 part video, and that like it's nice to post a 2 part video. It's not like the best, because most of the people don't like, not most, but a lot of people don't watch the 2 parts, and I clearly just wanted to do 1 part for this video. So for me to be able to do just 1 part video, I had to cut a lot of the landscaping, so it's why you see me start landscaping but not finish it. well, you see me finish it, but you don't see most of the footage where I do the landscape. And same for the terrain tools. I had to delete a lot of footage where I played with the terrain. Uh, yes, why I'm doubting myself. And I also didn't film while I was doing the layout and the bathrooms to save time, because even when I was filming, of course, I realized that the video is was going to be a long video, so you don't see me do the furnishing of the bathrooms, but you will see them in the walkthrough at the end of the video. So about the style of the house, it's a craftsman. I know that everybody and their moms that have been doing this challenge are doing a craftsman or a suburban style house. But it's my favorite style, and let me tell you, and you can quote me, this is my favorite house. Like, I enjoyed so much working on this house. It made me so nostalgic because when I started doing the painting the walls, the exterior walls, it was reminding me of how do you, the Sim 3 cats and no pets. Cats and dogs is in Sim 4. The Sim 3 pets. Why? Why am I doing it again? And you, if you were around and if you were already watching videos when the Sims 3 pets came out, there was a lot of houses with a similar style of to this one of this one um, that were very popular at the time, and they were definitely the ones that I used to download for my game, since I was, and I am not a great builder, and they were the ones I preferred to have for my Sims. And this house is reminding me of the color scheme. I went for browns, beige, blues, and grays and whites, and like it was typically what I would have in my Sims 3 houses. And I used a lot of course, I used a lot of furniture from Seasons and Cats and Dogs, as always. Those expansion packs are my favorites. And but I still kept the house. Oh, sorry. I still kept the house quite simple. I didn't over cluttered the house. For example, here in the living room, usually in my houses, I put a lot of clutter on on the coffee tables, and here I just put that object that comes with the vintage stuff pack. And same you will see in the basement, I just put a vase, a flower vase, you call it like that, flower vase on the coffee table in the basement. And the only place where there is more clutter is the kitchen, because I cannot do a kitchen without clutter. It doesn't feel it doesn't feel nice, good. It doesn't feel good to do a kitchen without clutter. And I love to do these archways here in the entryway with those spandrels from Cats and Dogs. I love that. Like that. This is another thing that was reminding me of the houses in Pets from The Sims 3. And um, yeah, and so there is a rustic style, like often on my builds, and farm style, kind of. And I put here in the living room. I didn't know what to do with this space. At first I wanted to do the dining room, but then it was a bit too small, so I ended up putting this little desk, even though there will be no office. But I thought like maybe the kids could do their homework, or one of the parents likes to fill the bills here. I don't know. It was so this part of the room wouldn't be so empty, and the dining room will be just here next to the kitchen. There is no formal dining room because I thought the room where I will be doing the home office was a bit too small. But I love this space. I love the dining table. How I did it. I never did that combo with the the chairs that came with seasons or cats and dogs, and the table that we got with Get Famous. It looks so good, and the kitchen is inspired by the movie It's Complicated with Meryl Streep. In that movie, she has a very similar kitchen to this one, and that as since I've watched that movie, I don't know when it came out, like around 20, I would say around 2014 or 2016. When that movie came out, I decided that was my dream kitchen. Even though I'm not a great cook, I tend to to burn my food when I cook it. So no, I'm not that a great cook, but I always dreamed of a big kitchen like this since I live in a small apartment. These things are like a fantasy for me. And I really love this kitchen. But I almost forgot to put a fridge because, as you see right now, there is no fridge in the kitchen, and I will put it in the mudroom, which it works kind of like a pantry in this house. So yeah, I almost forgot to put a fridge. It's the first time that I almost forget to put the fridge in a house. That never happened. But I was so focused on the images that I had from It's Complicated with the movie that I didn't realize that we didn't see the fridge in the pictures, and so I forgot to put the fridge, and we put it, but I still put it at the end. In the end, as you could see, just in a few seconds ago. And here it was it was freaking me out that I only had two bar stools, so I used the move objects to put the third one. Furthermore, here I am doing the home office. It's very girl boss. It's very feminine. I'll definitely say that, and I really like it. But it's still very simple, but a little less rustic than the rest of the house. I thought like this. I love this wallpaper. To use this wallpaper as an accent wall. As you probably saw in my Regal Victorian, I used this wallpaper as an accent wall in the bedrooms, and it works so well. I love it. It's really underestimated wallpaper, in The Sims. I don't see people use it enough. And I don't have anything else to say about this. Is like one of the brightest rooms with the bedrooms too, compared to the other rooms in the main floor. Now I am doing the basement. This is a basement, slash entertaining room slash man cave. And it was definitely inspired by, because while I am building, usually I'm watching like shows on Netflix, and for when I was building this basement, I was watching Property Brothers, and it was in an episode of the season season 2 that they were doing a similar basement. So I decided to do that because I didn't know what to do with this space. I definitely wanted to do an entertainment area, but I didn't know how. I didn't have the inspiration at the moment, and it was a good idea to be watching Property Brothers at the moment. I was doing it, and it turned out well, uh, even very good, pretty well. Um, I'm really in love with this house, and it's hard for me to like comment it because, well, the only thing I want to say is I love this room. I love this room. I love how I did that. I love how I did that. So yeah, I hope you bear with me. You stick till the end of the video. If you want, just like turn off the sound, put some music instead of listening to me babble in the background. So yeah, this is the laundry room, or this was the laundry room, and now I am doing the master bedroom. And I did a nice trick where I will see now. I put those how do you call leaves that we got with seasons, and it really brings a nice decor aspect. Like it helps to add more decor in the bedroom without cluttering it too much. Since all the bedrooms are quite small, I think it was nice, and it was like a different thing to do because I always do the same thing, and I'm trying to do different things without, like, it's still in my style. Definitely, I like, as I said, I have a very homey and cozy style. I think, and uh very warm, I guess. And yeah. I'm starting to feel a little bit tired because as you probably hear, I have a new mic. And I have been having problems setting it up, calibrate the mic. And at first I thought I had set it up nicely and it was ready to do a voiceover, and then I recorded at least already 3 times this voiceover. It's why sometimes I bubble. And but the 3 times there was a sort of echo or an white noise behind my voice, and I was like, why? I bought this mic to not have that white noise behind my voice anymore. And I don't know, I watched so many tutorials with different techniques to set up on the mic and to download softwares that could improve the voice and everything. I download Audacity, and even with Audacity there was still a white noise behind my voice. And it was oh my god, why did I forget her name? We have a Discord with Unix that was created by Unix Simmer, and it was Lady Sweetheart. I was venting on the Discord because I just recorded so many times the voiceover, and she's told me just try to restart your computer, maybe it will work. And it worked. Like after that, I tested my voiceover, like I did a test voiceover, and there was no background noise. And so I want to thank her. Go check her channel. She's also an awesome singer, and I love her. She saved my life because I was getting mad because I bought a new mic and it wasn't working as I wanted it. And now I have a nice studio voice. I feel like I'm a podcaster or a radio host. So yeah, there is. I don't know if I said there is 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms in this house. And of course, as I already said, the bathrooms, you will see them in the walkthrough. And we are almost at the end of the video, and I'm going to now do the toddler bedroom, and it's pretty nice. I really love this bedroom. I should post it into to the gallery because it's something I really want to use again. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell if you want to be notified every time I post a new video. I usually post on Mondays and Thursdays, and sometimes other days if I have bonus videos. And I'm starting to pre-record more videos to see if I can post even 3 times a day, but I'm not promising anything yet. So I'm going to let you here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have an awesome day wherever you are in the world. Bye bye.